What's going on, guys? Welcome to another Jack's Nutrients Ride Along with Wild Bill Cody. If you're tuning in, thanks for watching. So I'm sure you guys can tell that I am on a different Harley Davidson today, so I wanted to address that first. Last week I sold my blue Dyna. It was a sad day, but you know what? I wanted a larger bike, so I upgraded to an Electra Glide. And for today's episode, I'm going to be riding up to Bear Mountain, New York. It's super pretty there. I'm going to be riding up to the scenic point all the way at the top of the mountain. I want to dive into the 3-2-1 grow schedule and just talk about each formula, mixing rates, and how long or how often to use each formula. And once I get to the top of the mountain, I'll get off my bike and show you guys my new baby. Alright guys, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright guys, so I just want to dive right into the 3-2-1 program and the grow schedule here that I'll have in the link in the description below. So on the left side of the grow schedule, we have each formula, starting with our clone formula. So we recommend to use the clone formula at 3.1 grams per gallon and no Epsom salts. There is enough magnesium in the clone formula for your young babies. And you want to use the clone formula for 2 weeks. So after those 2 weeks are up of using the clone formula, you want to jump into the 3-2-1. This is what you're going to use during veg and mid-flower. So the first thing you want to mix is part A 512-26 at 3.7 grams per gallon. Let that completely dissolve in that gallon of water. The next thing you want to do is you want to mix in your 1 gram of Epsom salts. Let that completely dissolve. And the last thing you want to mix in is part B 1500 calcium nitrate at 2.5 grams per gallon. So after all three of those are completely dissolved in your gallon of water, you can go right ahead and feed that to your babies. Now for transitioning into flower, we recommend to use our 10-30-20 bloom at 5.6 grams per gallon and 1 gram of Epsom salts. So the bloom formula is meant to be used by itself with only Epsom salts, so you're not going to be using this with the 3-2-1. It's not an add-on. Now if you're growing indoors, we recommend to use the bloom formula the day you turn your lights to 12-12, and you want to use that bloom formula for 1 to 2 weeks. So after those 1 to 2 weeks are up, you want to switch back to your 3-2-1 program using the same mixing rates you were using in veg. Now 2 weeks before you guys flush or harvest your plants, we recommend to use the 7-15-30 finish at 5.4 grams per gallon and 1 gram of Epsom salts. There's a ton of phosphorus and elevated amounts of potassium in the finish formula, which was designed to really help fatten up your buds and really help finish off your plants. Alright guys, so that was just a quick little rundown on the 3-2-1 grow schedule, mixing rates, and how we recommend to use each formula and for how long. Alright, so as I promised, I'll show you guys the new Electra Glide. I'm going to try to zoom in here, show you this is the police model. So I think it's just super ironic. I'm riding around on a ex-police model Harley Davidson talking about growing cannabis. I think it's great. It's actually beautiful. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of the video. Coming over Bear Mountain Bridge right now. I hope this video gave you a better understanding or a little bit more insight on how to best use our grow schedules or our fertilizers when growing cannabis. I hope you all have a great week. Wild Bill Jack's Nutrients is out. Peace.